Shalom, call along Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Lakakodash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us the truth. And Shalom, and double honor to your apostles that are sent out. You guys of the various GMS camps in South Carolina, North Carolina, GMS Chicago, GMS San Francisco Bay, hey, GMS, double honor to GMS Detroit, both GMS Detroit downtown there. And shalom to you brothers, you know, the water for the great work that y'all do in sincerity and pushing the truth. And shalom to you affiliates of GMS. Continue doing this good work with sincerity, okay, and in the highways and the byways and the marketplaces, on the streets and on the internet. And shalom to you opulents, you women. And shalom, the water for seeking the truth. You're learning the truth, and you're learning what you're supposed to be doing, and seeking the righteous male covering that you may serve and come up under and obey and come into the kingdom with, under his righteous spiritual vibration. Shalom. This is your Hebrew Israelite brother, Mashaba, here in the city of Detroit. Welcome. Welcome to today's video. Today's video is about the Ebola situation. Now, as you've seen inside that introductory video that I just played, you see where Trump is trying to set up a Ebola center where they're able to treat American citizens abroad before they even come here to America. Okay, but also remember this: the whole thing is to make it appear as if, you know, everything is being done to keep it out of the country, when we all know Esau is Edom is the one that releases these doggone things in the first place, and then try to blame other countries, okay, and try to make like, oh yeah, it's coming from Kenya, or it's coming from Europe, or no, we know what's up. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices, now are we? Okay, so let's go on straight off into this. This is Psalm chapter 91. Starting off with verse 1, we're going to start off with the header. And the header reads, security of the one who trusts in the Lord. Okay? Yahweh Shai is our security. That's what we look forward to protect us. That's our center point of our sanctuary, okay, which is Yahweh Shai. We're not looking for man to protect us. We're looking for Yahweh Shai to protect us, because that is our fortress. That is what we look for. That is whom we pray to. That is whom we serve. We don't serve nobody else. We don't serve these Edomites, the 2/3 of these heathens. We don't serve the beast and the beast system. You understand? We are escaped of such things. Flat out. Okay, this is verse 1. Let's get into it. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. You see? And that's where we abide, under the shadow of the Most High, under the wings of Yahweh Shai. That's whom we abide by. You understand? We maintain that Psalm chapter 102, verse 2 and 3. You see, it's the Yahweh Shai. Under his wings we shall have healing. Okay? And some of the brothers is going to be receiving our spiritual powers. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. Okay, coming soon, okay, to a brother near you. Okay, and it may be you, okay, as well as some of you sisters. Okay, aren't we but gods and aren't we but little gods and goddesses? Okay, flat out, verse 2. I will say of the Lord, he is my fortress. He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, Yahweh, in whom will I trust. You see? Whom shall we trust other than Yahweh or Yahweh Shai? There is nobody else that we can trust. No one can pluck us out of the hands of Yahweh. Flat out, no one. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. You see? And the fowler is Esau, is Edom. He's always trying to catch us up. That's the reason why he's always spraying what chemtrails all across the sky to make us sick, to where we had to be dependent on his medications, his health care, and all these different things. You know what I'm saying? It's Yahweh is the one that has kept us well. Because we take in so much. I did a video just recently how we take in so much poison. We need to detoxify all the time, flat out, because of this red devil, Esau is Edom, from the nuisance pestilence. Okay, the pestilence that's out there, this mess that a lot of people are gonna get caught up in. A lot of people are gonna get caught up in that Ebola. They're gonna get caught up in that what is that Hentis virus, Hentis virus, whatever that is. They're gonna get caught up in that, okay, because they thought for sure they'd be safe. You know, that's just like when that COVID scare was out. A lot of people ran to go get the vaccine, and they ran to go get tested and stuff. I mean, I caught that COVID around about 2 or 3 times, and it was Yahweh that removed it. Because actually, in actuality, what they were doing was they were spraying microwave radiation using those EMF towers. Is what they were doing, and that mess will make you feel sick. You see, that'll make you feel sick, flat out. He shall cover thee with his feathers. You see, with his feathers, the chariots shall come and shall make sure that we are well. And shall catch us up, and that we are not harmed. Under his wings shalt thou trust. Right. You can't trust in nothing else and no one else. Okay? Flat out. We maintain our trust in Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, because we know that's where we can for sure receive the goodness of the Lord. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. You see? And that buckler, that shield is what we need to defend and thrust. Defend and thrust. Because no matter what, we continue to push this truth, even though the wicked ones to keep coming at us, with all this mess, trying to wear down the saints. But we are unwearable. We are unwear downable. We are unbreakable. We are unshakable. We cannot be stopped. You understand? Flat out. You understand? Flat out. Esau, your lies ain't working now. I said your lies ain't working now. So we have to shut you down. We have to shut you down, because we heard it all before. Flat out. You know what I'm saying? Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrows that flieth by day. Because Esau is Edom is always trying to come at us. He always got some sort of payment, some sort of scheme, some sort of scam. Somebody's always trying to trick or fool or bamboozle us. But we maintain what? Being steadfast in Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. Verse 6. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness. And there's all kinds of pestilence coming from every angle. No matter whether it's coming from the animals, whether it's coming from other human beings, whether it's coming from the land, whether it's coming from the water, whether it's coming from the air. No matter which way it's coming, we are steadfast, strong, 10 toes down, flat out. You know what I'm saying? Nor for the destruction that wasted at noonday. Because no matter what, even Esau is Edom got a fake sun up there. Yeah, a giant flashlight. Can you believe that, man? A giant flashlight that he got aimed down at the earth. You know what I'm saying? This wicked devil, he is evil. Verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right side. You see? But it shall not come near thee. You see? You see? Because Yahweh had the angels around us, that hedge, protecting us, keeping us from those that want to come at us, those hateful enemies, those that want to destroy us. Remember, Yahweh shall say, those who hate me love death. Flat out. Flat out. You know what I'm saying? I think it's 2nd Chronicles, either 1st or 2nd Chronicles, Salakia, 15 and 13, the Lord made it clear, seek ye the kingdom of heaven, or ye shall be slain. You know what I'm saying? Or ye shall be stricken down with the sword. Okay? Flat out. Roughly paraphrasing, Salakia. Verse 8, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. Isaiah chapter 58, verse 10. The righteous shall rejoice when we see the vengeance. You know what I'm saying? When we see the wicked being destroyed. When we see, when here it is, you got all these here 2/3 right now, heathens and Edomites. They living it up in the world. They still trying to find some mirth, and the mirth is gone. And they still trying to stack their bank account. They still chasing the bag, and all that's over with. It's over. Watch when the American dollar has been collapsed and all these foods' bank account go to zero. Watch when there ain't no food in the grocery store. Watch. Just watch. You'll see how a lot of people are going to be humbled. They're going to be humbled. Psalm chapter 110, verse 3. In the day of thy power, thy people shall be willing. The people are going to be willing to listen and believe what we said. They're going to remember what we said. Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. After these things have occurred, then they shall know that a prophet has been amongst them. You see? Flat out. Okay? Flat out. Verse 9. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. That's the reason why we live in these scriptures. We live in the word. We live for this word. This is the only reason why we're alive. This is the only reason why we speak. This is the only reason why we talk. This is the only reason why we conversate with people. Okay? Because we seeking to push this truth. We out here to awaken the elect. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out to make friends and buddies and all these things with the world. The righteous ain't got nothing to do with the wicked, and the wicked ain't got nothing to do with the righteous. Flat out. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. Verse 10. There shall no evil befall thee. No, it can't. Why? Because we're wearing the whole armor of Yahweh Shai when we go out. We maintain being steadfast in the Lord. We stay focused. We don't waver. We maintain our charter of what? Pushing this truth to awaken the elect, to feed the sheep. You understand? Feed the sheep. You understand? If you love me, feed my sheep. Flat out. Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to worry about foods coming around us with all that bull, that crap, that mess. You understand? Because there's a hedge all around us to keep us strong, to keep us where we need to be. Flat out. 4 verse 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. You see? So no matter what the enemy says or try to do to come at us, they not fighting up against us. They fighting up against the angels of the Lord. Psalm chapter 34 verse 7 or 7 verse 34. Dang, Navid, a mental block. Psalm chapter 34 verse 7. Psalm chapter 7 verse Salakia. Y'all know the script that I'm trying to say. The angels of the Lord encampeth around and about them who follow him and who believeth in him and delivereth them. Okay, put it in the comment board, Salakia, brothers. Put it in the comment board. I think that's Psalm chapter 34, verse 7. Okay, so they're not fighting up against us. Our enemies not fighting up against us. They fighting up against Yahweh Shai. They fighting up against angels. You see, that are way more powerful than us. Okay, remember, all it takes is one angel to destroy the entire earth. So, our enemies, they ain't got nothing coming but destruction. That's what they got coming. Verse 12. And they shall bear thee up in their hands, you see, lest thou dash thy feet against a stone. You see, we can look forward to the angels taking care of us, looking out for us, making sure that we be all right, making sure that we be okay. We don't care what the world is doing. We ain't friends with the world. The hell with the world and all the different things that they doing. They ain't doing nothing because they ain't got this truth. And as long as they ain't got this truth, they have nothing. Verse 13, thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder. That's right. The young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. You see? And we look forward to that. We look forward to stumping scuffing the head of the wicked one, destroying the enemies, bringing down their strongholds, and making sure that they don't have no way whatsoever to rise up against us. Flat out, because we're using the word, Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12. The word is a double-edged sword, a two-edged sword, cutting both concerning bone, spirit, and marrow. You understand? So as long as we got this weapon, this word, we got the truth, we got something that they cannot gainsay. You understand? verse 14. Because he had set his love upon me. You understand? Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 1 through 6. The Lord loves us. He has chosen us to make us a special people unto him, not because we are fewer or more in numbers, only because he loves us. We are the only family that he knows upon the face of the planet Earth. Everybody else, they are like a drop in a bucket. 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 54 through 56. The Lord ain't got nothing to do with them. He don't care nothing about them. And the only thing they can do is wait for the impending doom that is heading their way, flat out. Therefore will I deliver him. You know what I'm saying? I will set him on high. Who? Us. Because he has known my name. Now check that out. Now Nate and them from IUIC, they talking about they don't know the name of the Lord, this, that, and the other. We know his name, Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. Why? That's who we call on. How can you call on him unless you know his name? You understand? He says it right here. Because he has known my name. We know the name of the Lord. You understand? That's why we call upon him, because we looking for Yahweh or Yahweh Shai for our salvation. Not man, not woman, not child, not creatures, not anything other than Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. Verse 15. He shall call upon me. You understand? To do this work. And to the reason why Yahweh has given each and every man a measure of faith as to the amount of work that Yahweh is expecting out of each man. What one man is able to do, and you cannot, that because Yahweh is giving that man a bit more measure of faith. You understand? Yahweh gives his strongest fight to his strongest warriors. Which one are you? Which one are you? You understand? And I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. You see, we can look forward to Yahweh delivering us and honoring us and holding up us straight forward. You know what I'm saying? We are the ambassadors of the kingdom of the heaven, a kingdom of heaven. We look forward to Yahweh or Yahweh Shai when his return. Therefore, we're keeping ourselves occupied in the word. Flat out. Verse 16, okay? With long life will I satisfy him and shew him thy salvation. You see, and our long life that we have is salvation in the kingdom. And we have that long life. We shall not perish. Many of us, brothers, shall be translated, okay? We shall be lifted up. Okay, and for some that are martyrs, Yahweh shall place the spirit on us, maintain being faithful unto death. You understand? And just realize when you open your eyes, you'll be in a chariot with Yahweh, with Yahweh Shai, and all the angels standing around cheering, yay, yay, yay. Why? Because we did it. We labor until our rest. You understand? We labor until our rest. You know what I'm saying? Until we receive our salvation. You see? Flat out. That's what that's about. So, brothers and sisters, we're going to go ahead and close it out. Brothers and sisters, hold on. Stay strong. We ain't got long. You know, maintain your faith in the word. Maintain being physically, emotionally, and spiritually and mentally circumspect. Analyze all things and watch the people that are around you. Spirits move from people to people, you know what I'm saying, and place to place. Make sure you're in the right place with Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. You understand? Stay strong and steadfast in the word and give inspiration and motivation and encouragement to another brother and sister. You understand? To stand strong. Hold on. We ain't got long. Maintain being in the word. Concentrate being in the word until Yahweh Shai has come. Feed the sheep. You understand? Maintain that. Always feed the sheep. Keep that oil. You understand? Because that oil is what we need all the time. We're going to go ahead and close it out. You know what I'm saying? And remember this. If the fools come to you and they ain't got no oil, you tell them to go to the sellers and buy. You understand? Because we ain't got time to be wasting on those fools. If they can't catch it with a speedy understanding, then forget them. They should be a speedy riddance. The Lord should be getting rid of them soon, real quick. We're going to go ahead and close it out. I'd like to give all praise and all honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elects. Shalom to the hopeful elects. Get down to the camp.